Welcome to CCN TV News, your premier source for local and international news. From the streets of Kingston to the capitals of the world, we are ready to cover you stories that shape our world. Stay tuned for breaking news. When a global power acts, the world reacts. The United States has recently imposed a new wave of tariffs, targeting imports and exports across industries. On paper, it's part of a larger effort to protect American producers, defend national interests, and counter foreign competitors. But on the ground, in places far beyond Washington, D.C., the impact is different, unexpected, unfolding, and very real. One of those places is the Cayman Islands. Over 90% of Cayman's food is imported. That includes fresh produce, meat, dairy, and even basics like rice and flour. For decades, the US has been the go-to source. Convenient, reliable, and affordable. But with rising tariffs on US agricultural products, the cost of doing business is climbing fast. Importers are paying more. Grocers are paying more. And at the end of the chain, ordinary Caymanians are facing higher food prices and fewer options. Suddenly, the question isn't just about supply. It's about survival. Cayman needs food, but it also needs alternatives. And now, all eyes are turning south to Jamaica. Jamaica, a nation rich in agriculture and just 500 miles away, is rising to meet the moment. Its farmers grow everything from yams to callaloo, bananas to breadfruit, peppers to poultry. For years, much of that produce stayed local or trickled into small-scale exports. But now, the opportunity is bigger and urgent. Importers in Cayman are making calls. Jamaican exporters are answering. And quietly, a new trade link is beginning to form. This shift isn't just about distance or cost. It's about Caribbean resilience, a shared history, a shared culture, and a shared understanding that small nations must sometimes lean on each other when global systems leave them behind. With regional trade agreements like CARICOM already in place, the red tape is minimal. The logistics, manageable. The potential, massive. If this trend continues, it could mark the beginning of a new era in Caribbean commerce, one where food doesn't have to travel thousands of miles to reach a plate, one where regional self-reliance isn't just possible, it's practical. And for Jamaica, this isn't just about trade. It's about transformation. With renewed demand from Cayman, Jamaican farmers see new life being breathed into their businesses. Exporters see new markets, and the government sees a chance to boost GDP and job creation in the agricultural sector, an area that's often overlooked in favor of tourism. Cayman gets food security. Jamaica gets economic opportunity. Both get stronger together. But this story also carries a deeper lesson. What happens when small nations decide to stand together? What happens when a tariff meant to isolate actually ends up uniting neighbors? Because maybe this isn't a backfire. Maybe it's a breakthrough. While Washington recalibrates and big powers posture, something powerful is happening in the Caribbean. A quiet shift, a food alliance, a regional awakening. The US might have closed a door, But Jamaica is opening a new one, and Cayman is already knocking.